and gentlemen, today's edition of the Cloister of the Dice. We are back here in the lovely world of Sword World. And ready to have some fun here. Of course, I'm your MC behind the scenes. I'm John. And of course, we've got our DM, Mildred the Monk, and our players, Akira Coops, Lady K, Nephinor Fraud, Slick Rick, Xenatrix at RA, and we were supposed to have Theo, but technology, it loves to give us the middle finger.
Mm-hmm. And
in more ways than one.
Yep.
Yeah. Also, I forgot to properly introduce two of our players. We have the asshole Akira and the asshole Rick.
Oh, that's the nicest thing anyone said to me all day. Thank you.
For those who may not have seen my Twitter, these two decided to give me a video made a video shout out from B.A. Kirk Thornton. And if you know my history with a certain anime that he voiced in, you understand my rage.
Well, maybe next time you stop trying. Maybe next time you watch what you do with ruining other people's fun.
Don't worry, you two. Your receipt's coming.
You know, this is my receipt to him. After all, he was an innocent popcorn bucket, asshole.
Wait, what?
He's talking
I don't
about
think
when
I
you
want to know.
when you fireballed his popcorn.
Oh, my friend, that's going to be the least of your worries when I'm done with you, son of a bitch.
Don't throw me with a good time.
Lesser end of the stick.
Although,
Hey John, don't threaten me with a good time.
anyways, so obviously we are back in the Sword World shenanigans after our brief detour with the world of sorcerers, adventurers, kings, and economics.
Where the economist class is the most powerful class.
But the last time you guys were in this, you had a second encounter with Zai after going in through the plains, kicking the ass out of a giant snack. And I did my absolute best to not make an Aquabats reference, even though I could have.
For all of those who are asking the question, yes, we stepped on Snick. Fuck you. What are you going to do about it?
Oh,
It's
so
what the snake is going to do.
Absolutely,
So-
goddamn nothing.
instead, I ended up invoking Indiana Jones, because that's an easy one to go with whenever you're dealing with snakes.
I hate snakes.
And going further into the shallow abyss after dealing with the outer area, you guys started venturing into the inner area. So as soon as the light faded, you all found yourself at the bottom of a valley deep in snow, literally going from the frying pan into the freezer.
Indeed.
Oh.
Which is actually not a good idea in terms of food.
So because of that, I need all of you to roll fortitude.
No, you don't. Thermocloak keeps me at optimal temperatures, even in the deepest colds and the highest magmas. I'm immune.
All right, everybody but Arya needs to roll fortitude.
Man, I'm glad I thought that.
Let's see. Alicia rolled a 15.
20, baby.
20, baby.
22.
Man, look at all them fortitude checks.
19.
Yeah, I like that 18.
Somebody need me to roll for Sandra there?
You do that.
All right, I'll play two characters. I've got enough of a split personality for that one. Wow, 24.
Roll a whole bunch.
Come to the Xenatrix convention of 2024. Anyone who's everyone will be there.
Yes, I will.
It's
Wait, this
easier
is-
than getting into the 1997 Procrastinators Convention last week.
Wait,
Oh, so-
Dan.
They said they're pushing it forward again for another. They say they'll do it this week.
I think
Yesterday.
they said they'll do it the same day that Lords of Brachus comes out.
Oh man, that is a low blow, Monk. I love it.
We could go
After all-
lower and say it's coming out when Yandere Simulator's finished.
No, trust me, Lords of Brachus is worse than Yandere Simulator here.
I'll explain that to you later, Neff.
But it looks... I don't know what the... Like, the lowest roll we have is a 15 monk.
So, fortunately, you guys don't have to deal with the fatigue of being in essentially a post-avalanche snowbank. But around you, you do see a bunch of warriors of different races who were engaged in a battle with demons, and in the midst of all of it, a girl in a Nomari patterned costume turns and shouts, "Mr. Caraway, please stop!" And looking up, you see a green-haired elven man on a cliff. The elven man, clearly named Caraway, smiles and says, "Sorry, Katya, but your sacrifice will not be in vain." And as soon as he finishes speaking, you see explosions erupting on the cliffs on either side, sending a torrent of snow down. And while you were able to escape, thanks to your fortitude rolls, you weren't the only ones who escaped that snow. Because, John.
Wow, we're not wasting any time because it's combat time!
Jesus Christ, that was quick.
That's what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
Took 7 minutes to
Oh
decide
wow,
to go
we
for
can
it.
see everybody's token stats right off the bat.
Yay!
Yes, it actually showed up.
Hooray! So I assume this is the part where everybody rolls monster knowledge first.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's the usual deal here.
Monster knowledge 24 on the Zalbard.
And I'll take 19 on the Agare.
I also got a 19 on the Agari.
Warts on the Yagari.
Let me check what Sandra does. Does Sandra have good monster knowledge? I think she has okay monster knowledge. Sandra rolls a 14 on the Agaris.
So, you know that the weakness is
Zalbard.
accuracy rolls.
Accuracy rolls. How does that work?
Yes.
You don't say.
Just a bonus to accuracy.
What's the bonus?
1.
Okay, so 2 for me. Nice.
So with that stated, roll initiative.
Yep. Also, like and form.
Yep.
Geograph
Alternate form.
deployed.
Targeting side out.
Let's see if my new and improved initiative helps me today. Hey, a 13! Nice!
Let's see how shitty I do today.
An 8's
I
not
got
bad,
an-
that puts you ahead of Dax.
So technically
Wow,
speaking,
somebody goes ahead of me.
Technically speaking, you were not completely shitty.
The best kind.
Let me double check
But-
something here, because I'm gonna be using my strategic ingenuity. So that's tactician plus intelligence modifier. Tactician's still an 8 plus 4. That's honestly, it's not worth the extra 1 point, so I'm just gonna roll the regular initiative. 22, baby! Frontline mastermind!
All right. So Azrael, you are going first.
Alright, well, as always, we're gonna start with a little surging offense. Get that going. Let's see.
fire.
There's no need for it to do that tactic. So instead, you know, I've been carrying around this thing for a while now, and I've been looking for a use for it. I think it's time to put it to use. As I pull out a little doll out of my pocket. I wave one of my arms over it, and the orb on my hand palm turns a dark purple. And you just see the doll glow in that same purplish aura. Here, boys, have some of this. And I chuck the doll in the direction as I cast Curse Doll.
Very, very nice, very nice.
What the fuck? Sorry.
And that's a two area range. That's gonna hit everything.
All right, so first things first, roll magic power.
Yep. 23, baby.
Let's check willpower. Okay, against the Zalbard, that hits, and against the Agares, that also hits.
If that didn't hit, I'd be worried.
So that's power 30 plus magic power. Crit threshold is 10.
Alright, so it's 30 plus 13. Value 10. 22 damage!
Let's see, 22 minus their defense. So that is going to be against the Agares. That is 12. And against the Zalbard, that is 14.
Oh, but I haven't
yet with my specific turn.
Because I have a little extra thing.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did you think I was done with you?
As I said, they turn my palm towards them, and it goes green.
Poison
Cloud.
Cloud.
Double cast.
All right. Roll magic power again.
Here. 20.
Now that hits both.
Actually, that should all three. That should hit. Oh yeah, that's everything. So yeah. Cool. All right, and
Let's see,
that's just 3
poison
damage to every creature every turn for the next round. For the next 6 rounds. So all 6 of them are getting 3 damage per turn per round.
So let me. So it's going to be on you to track the amount of turns remaining for poison, but that is 3. Oops.
Might be easier to just server mute him for now.
It's
So that covers your major action.
And surging offense was my later, but I still have my stone servants.
Yep.
All right, boys.
Do what you do best.
All right.
And then begin to TikTok dance.
Alright, so this will be plus 7 whatever I roll because freaking thing's still broken. So that's 25? And I'll target this one over here.
Alright.
And that'll be 16 damage.
So minus 6.
And the other one will target the same one. 27. Definitely hits.
Mm-hmm.
Take 18 more.
8.
show.
So, Sandra is next, and
Oh. All right. First of all, this was supposed to be done in the preparation round, and I forgot to, but also because I didn't have Sandra's kit open. I'm just going to say that cover is declared for both Garu and Arya, since they're right there. I mean, up to 5 targets means I can protect everybody but Arya. Rather. So you know what? That's how I'll do it. Everybody but Arya is under the effective cover. Arya doesn't need it, I think. And then I think, because I don't know much else about the kit, going to cast Divine Magic 7 Battle Hymn, which affects an entire area. The range is, of course, from the caster, so it's going to affect the front line. It's going to give the other allies +2 bonus to accuracy checks, and all physical and magical damage that they deal is +2 points. Of course, the caster can, for some reason, arbitrarily decide whether or not to give this effect at the beginning of each affected character's turn. And it lasts for as long as Sandra is singing. So now, Sandra is singing a battle hymn. This is not like a spell song, so it won't interfere with a spell song like 2 bards singing would do. And it also doesn't require people to actually be able to hear it to work.
Yeah.
From there, I think that's everything.
All right.
I don't know a lot about Sandra's kit, so.
Next would be Isabeau.
Alrighty. So I'm going to do an aimed critical cast laser bullet on the Zalbard.
Yep, you heard him. His gun shoots laser bullets.
Not the weirdest thing I've heard in this game.
Must be a day that ends in Y.
So roll it.
Now, oh, wait a minute, forgot to do the actual check. Never mind. That was no, that was it. There it is.
Well, those are both damage rolls. Where's the accuracy roll?
That's what oh shit, wrong button.
There you go.
Okay, that's a 20 against.
Oh,
evasion.
21. 21.
Yep, 21 against evasion. That certainly hits.
How much is that above evasion?
6.
Then that is 40 damage.
I'm not using the damage rolls you rolled earlier.
Oh, okay. You want me to do a new damage roll?
Yes.
Okay, 34.
So 34. So that's going to be 26 damage. Also, hello there, Riona. I see you in the chat. I think with that action, I think that's it.
Yep, that's all I'm doing.
Yep. So Garu, you are up.
Let's start with some of the classics. First off, giant arms, beetle skin, and then sure I do my modifications right.
Hmm. Monk, I don't have a. You've got
Don't
a
have
bot
what?
in. You've got a bot in Twitch.
Oh,
Lovely.
Oh.
Well, target practice, guys. Open fire on
I'm
the
not
bot.
gonna use. I'm not gonna waste a card
Reported.
on this bot.
I'm reporting it for sure.
Yeah, I'm reporting it too, and generally they get to my reports within seconds. They've received it.
And I just hit the ban hammer on it. Sorry about that. I suppose I was overdue for a bot on Twitch, anyways.
Been a while.
Yep. Let's see what we got here. I feel like throwing a bitch.
All right.
You want to throw my mother?
Worse yet, throw me.
No, I love you too. No, I'm gonna throw this ugly bitch.
My mother?
You're out of range.
Oh, well, I'll throw this one then.
The Zalbard's in a different field.
Mhm.
Okay. Regardless.
What?
Yeah. Throw!
All right, that hits. Roll damage.
Please remember to add +2 to his damage from Battle Him.
Mm-hmm. So
He also had
that'd be
+2 to his accuracy from Battle Him. So it'd be 29.
29.
Actually, it's like, because of Balham and all that such, is there a place on the character sheet we can put in that mod or not?
No.
Okay. I'll have to double check. Anywho.
So let me. So that you still have. So let me familiarize myself with something. Since so you can remember you have Cataclysmic Beast Toss, so you can you can use throw to you can use throw as your follow up to target one of the other Agares.
I think I'll do just that.
Throw a bitch into a bitch.
Yep. Yeah, this one's
Yeah.
going to be thrown there.
All right, roll it.
Where is it? Because that was a. That's a school thing, but it's not in the actual attacks.
Well, it's not an attack, you just roll throw again.
Mm-hmm.
A roll throw?
Yep.
Okay. So accuracy. Here we go.
All right, that hits. Roll damage.
$25.
All right. It's 20. That's 15. So, Arya, you are up.
Alrighty then. Well. First things first, I am declaring that this is going to be a multi-action, for one. for 2, the first part of this action is a cleave strike to all of the enemies in front of me, because I can hit up to 5 now.
Mhm.
See how that went. 24, because I picked up 2 extra.
Yep, that hits.
Alrighty then. 29 damage to all of them.
So that's 19. 19. 19. I think the Friday button's called for, even though it doesn't hit the threshold, because he got 2 and 1.
Close enough. I'll go ahead and count it.
You got knocked the fuck out!
That works for me. I'll definitely sit here and like that. And then as for my follow-up, I'm going to cast Lightning, which is a 2-area range, meaning it's going to hit everything in front of me and the enemy back row.
Yep.
So I will go ahead and I will subtract the 7 MP from me. Hold on. And then I will get the plus bonus to my sorcerer stuff because of my school shit. That allows me to say, hey, if I declare multi-action early and make the hit, I can get extra casty power.
Mm-hmm.
And I get plus 24 monk on sorcerer spell casting.
So that hits. So
Okay.
roll damage.
And I'm gonna get magic power plus 20. Magic power 20. Attack power 20 plus magic power, which is 12. Crit value 10. Actually, I should change that from 12 to 14 just to account for the plus 2 to magical damage from Battle Hymn. Yay. So, 19 damage. And since neither of them resisted it, they just take it full on 19 damage. Because resistance just does half damage.
Oh. Then that being the case, the only thing left is the Zalbard. The Agares are all wiped.
We killed them.
They're dead, Jim.
Poke, poke, poke.
Hold it. If we want that said correctly, they're dead, Jim.
But let's see. Next is Alicia.
That would be me. Alright, let's see. Look at something. Damn it, that's touch. Alright. So okay. So I've got 2 chi on each of those because it's first turn. What to do, what to do, what to do.
There are many things you can do.
Oh, there's a lot of things I can do. Let's see. Aspects, there we go. Alright, any minute now, please. Thank you.
Only because you said thank you.
Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and use Descending Thunder.
Spending 2 key on that.
Yep.
Alright. So that's gonna do
4 damage.
4 damage.
And then I'm also gonna use. Hey, I need somebody to say it.
What?
Somebody tell.
Alicia,
Yeah?
darling, smash.
Kong smash.
Look. Just for a moment, Arya looks back at Azrael. It seems you've forgotten to lead, oh dear fearless leader.
I didn't realize I was the leader, but okay.
21.
You're not supposed to roll. You are not supposed to roll spell casting with how that spell works. It's a straight D6.
Oh shit.
And that decides your damage in the end.
Wrong one.
Arya's just being a little put out because Azrael doesn't want to join in on the particular love triangle Arya is building.
4.
Alright, so only a scrape. 12
plus
magic
power.
damage.
Alright, magic
12
power is 17, so that's 39.
Only a scrape.
But a scratch! A
It's knocked off. I've had worse.
You liar! But since that's at negative 21.
You got knocked the fuck out!
So Arya just looks over at Alicia and then over at Sandra and says, "We'll be our own sapphic triangle."
Oh god, I just came to a terrifying realization, John.
What's
the
that?
The spirit of Mike Shell haunts the table.
Oh god, no!
What?
We are haunted. We are haunted by Mike Shell, even if he's not fucking here.
Oh no, this isn't going to last much longer. It's only to confuse Gary. He has
Very
no more
thankful I'm not bringing the Red Mother into this campaign. What?
We could get a equivalent.
Let's not say we didn't.
So, it is. So, with that said, it is time for the distribution of loot.
Yeah,
Roll them dice, Azrael.
Yeah, I know my role. Literally in this case.
So, give me one second while I grab. I don't know why I didn't have notepad pen. Because I'm gonna need it for the end, obviously.
This is another case of Daxter winning by doing nothing.
Okay, Luigi.
No, okay, Gura. Gura's now got a position of winning by doing nothing.
I'll let you with that one, even though.
Well, you have to let me with that one. He's a wiper. He's a waifu hunter. So.
Fair.
That and as an elf, he knows how to swim. So
Short.
But okay, so for loot distribution, who's doing the roll?
That'd be me.
That'd be me. I've got
That'd
keen
roll.
eyes.
I mean, technically anyone with Sage above 5 has keen eyes at this point, but
Ooh,
you
hot.
have better dice luck in most cases as well.
Oh, I appreciate the
So-
vote of confidence. Let's hope I can live up to that. Rolling.
Rolling.
6.
And let's see, so that nothing. Roll again.
Zania jinxed
Daniel
me.
jinx me.
Oh my god!
That's
Do
the
it,
same
re-
exact roll, re-roll.
Drop down, get it again.
5.
Oh, that one. That's a dud.
Oh my god. Shit. Alright.
Alright.
For the third. 7.
7.
Okay, that's gonna be that's gonna be 170 Gamel, and Coops, give yourself 1 red A.
More for the Archfiend deck.
Right, and 1 more.
11.
I told you.
530 and a red A. Alright, so that's the loot distribution for the Agare. Now for the Zalbard. Roll one more time.
7.
That is that's going to be 260 and a gold A and a white A.
Ooh.
So also this will be important for later. The Zalbard, as you examine the Zalbard, you see that it had 6 sword shards.
Writing that down.
Nice.
I've been keeping track of our sword and abyss shards this entire time.
So
6 sword shards.
alright, so that takes care of that takes care of that. Also, because of the always rule, that is going to be 4 more red A's.
Brings it up to 21.
Blackjack.
We have a winner.
Oh wait, they're red. Red Jack?
Something.
I don't have the hat yet.
Heh.
In the aftermath, you do hear Katya yelling, "Please help the people buried in the snow."
Okay. What do we do? What do we roll?
So that is going to be an observation check.
Alright.
Alright,
I'll jump in
I'll
on that.
jump in on that.
13.
Same.
Shit. Give me 2 seconds, I'm eating.
Auto fail! Remember to add 50 experience to your experience pool.
Okay, I'll add those 50.
Okay, I'll take another 50.
More auto fails there, Neff? I thought you said you'd passed your curse along.
I did, but Garo passed it right back.
Gotta hit this on you guys.
22 for Alicia.
Thank God.
You do manage to dig some of the warriors out of the snow. One of them stating, "I deeply apologize, Master Katya. Your family met their tragic end as Caraway, being chased by a pack of demons, used them as bait. I regret my silence on this matter. Please forgive me." Katya's taking it as well as you'd expect, but composed herself and looks at you and simply says, "Thank you for your cooperation. I am Katya Rosa, one of the Wall Guardians. This is a small token of my appreciation. Please accept it. Then, I have something to do, so I'll leave you now." And she hands what looks like a belt made in the Nomari fashion.
Nomari belt from Katya.
And as you're dealing with this, you see an abyss core appear in front of you all as everyone has left.
Smash that motherfucker. That's what I'm gonna do.
I'm gonna go for a kick. But because he can't see, because of the snow, you just see him wildly kick it and somehow kick it.
But yeah, we're shattering the abyss core.
Mm-hmm. So that's gonna give you three stars, and let me check the threat level. So I need to remind myself the threat level on this particular shallow abyss.
I think it was 6, but it could have been worse if we'd gotten there late or something.
Yep.
Yeah, it is
6 when the garrison checked it.
Yeah, it is threat level 6.
Okay.
So let me. So threat level 6. So that means you guys get. So that means you're getting 6 abyss shards.
Okay.
And with it being dealt with, this does mean I have to first expand the companion table for Katya, because you will end up meeting her again at one point.
Soon we'll end up meeting all of them again at one point.
Yes.
Like when we go to fuck up the demons.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you hear that? You hear that? I heard Arya perked up even though it's the player's talking, she perks up because somewhere out there someone mentioned fucking demons in a bad way.
Oh. Okay, got that. Okay, that's.
There's a reason Arya has the Curse Rebellion that I keep forgetting does +3 damage to demons and forget to mention.
Oh. But. Let me make sure.
Or the additional damage with surging offense we all forgot to mention.
Yep.
It happens.
Let me. Okay, you guys are back on the. So you guys are back in the old in the remains of that temple.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm guessing you. So there's a couple options. You guys could head back towards Kurtzholm. You could head toward Isamier, or you could head to one of the other areas, the forest or the wetlands.
Arya looks at the party and goes, I think we've done everything in Kurtzholm. And I have this letter for Samier.
Works for me.
Mm-hmm. I'm pretty sure we picked up and finished all the side quests in Kurtzholm.
You picked up all the side quests, but there's a bunch that haven't been finished because they're in areas way to the north or to the east.
Oh, we'll get there eventually.
Mm-hmm. but Isamiye is just to the north, so it sounds like that's where you guys are headed.
Mm-hmm.
So let me move you guys over here. So Isamiye, which you visited during the Dead Sailors incident,
Yep.
is a port city facing the North Weeks Sea. This serves as a shipping hub to Bosingam, the northernmost port city on western Port Ghana. But since pirates are active in the North Weeks Sea and demons have appeared in that area since the Great Erosion, there's not many ships that are operating. Though some of the things that are there is a port guild. There's also a tavern, as well as places to get information. There is the Adventurers Guild, and as well as a railroad, as well as a port guild that you could use to go to Bosingham, as well as the railroad guild. But the only railroad that's in operation right now is between here and Kurtzholm. The one to Reynes is still inoperable because of monster issues.
Yep. Well, the first thing I do is go to Azamie's Adventure Guild to give them their letter.
Like any good postwoman would do.
Arya takes this responsibility very seriously.
You say that you're not in uniform.
There isn't a postwoman uniform here.
So first, let me move the image to Isamiye so you can see that.
We've seen it before, but it's always just pretty.
That is pretty.
Isamiye is a port town and has the kind of things you would expect a port town to have.
Cotton candy?
Drunken sailors?
Scalawags that cat call me, so I beat the crap out of them.
Next thing you know, you hear the sounds of a bar fight, and if you look over at one, you see Gar beating the shit out of drunken sailors.
What would you do with a drunken sailor? What would you do with a drunken sailor? What would you do with a drunken sailor early in the morning?
Until they're sober.
Alright. Rails.
So letter to Isamiye. Let me check how many. Let me check my notes for the star rating on that. Letter to Isamiye.
I think I got the letters to Asamiye from Paluake.
Yeah, you did. And that is a reward of 8,000 gamels and 2 stars.
What quests are there in the Adventurers Guild?
Let's see, so let me take letter to Asamiye off the tracker. And the 2 quests are find the Lethbird's hat.
Arya pulls that out from her pack. You mean this thing? Because we have that already, Monk.
Yep. And since you managed to find that,
I pull out the. I also pull out the parchment that was with it, which was the parchment of like the dead people's resentment. I'm like, I have it.
So
I hold it out to them.
That's 2 more stars.
Hooray!
And 12,000 gamels.
Double hooray!
And I'm assuming you guys are also going to be turning in the sword shards and abyss shards that you found.
Yep, all 12 of them.
Mm-hmm.
You roll 12d6.
Yep. So
Yeah.
let's see where reputation goes up.
Let's see what happens.
40!
Not that bad. 41 points. That's pretty nice. That's near maximum. 41 on top of 262 is 303.
Mm-hmm.
Does that mean we go up a rank?
Let's find out.
Drum roll, please.
So, what would your guys' total reputation be at this point?
303. 303.
Actually, yes. You will be at the rank of Flamberge.
Flamberge, yes. So everybody, your reputation's 303 and your rank is Flamberge.
Flambe?
Lemberger?
Flamberger, nice.
All I have to say to that is just put it in the council.
Damn it, now you got me an idea for dinner. I want myself some spicy burger with, blizzard.
You guys can enjoy the
enjoy the
Flamberger.
Flamberger. I'll go ahead and have myself a Flamberger instead.
That's fabulous.
You know, this brings me back to Gubat Bunwa last night, where there is an ability called Hopes and Dreams. And
Yep. Also,
it's a sword song.
because you guys reached Izamir, that's 2 more stars. So you guys.
Wait, we get stars for reaching new places?
Yes.
You weren't giving us those before.
In that case, let me.
We didn't get stars for getting to Paluake, I should say. Which is the only other city we've been to.
Yep.
Besides
So
Crystal.
so that's a total of 9 stars then that you guys have so far.
What's the other quest? You said there was another one.
The other one is defeat Melviz, a monster that appears in the North Sweek Sea.
Wouldn't that mean we'd have to take a boat?
I believe you would. So it's certainly certainly a quest you can accept, but you'd have to find the monster itself.
I look to whoever of the party has come here with me. Do we really want to get on a boat again?
Tabbit no what way.
Our experience with boats has been really bad.
I don't want to play on a boat.
Well, I
mean,
have been getting better at making these goals. I could provide some help to make sure we have a smooth experience.
You guys instantly hear a burp and you see Garg come walking up with obviously the gear for that's some.
I mean, you don't have to
Not
take
so
a boat to Bosingham. You just have to take the long way around.
But to find the Melbiz, we'd have to take a boat.
Yep.
That's my point.
The territory of the Melbiz. Actually, you know what? If you want to find that is going to be info gathering.
Okay.
So, and of course, what's the best place to do info gathering anytime you're in town?
At the tavern.
At the bar.
So whoever wants to do info gathering, roll straight 2d6.
Okay.
On it.
I'm already there.
And that's a fail.
Alright, hold on. Let me throw a couple in there.
8.
Hey.
Okay, that's a success on.
And it
11!
costs The 11 is a success that just succeeds. The 8 was a 1d50
So
gamels.
roll 1d6, Alicia.
Ah, damn it. Wrong window.
I find it an intellectual chap who I have a good conversation
2.
with.
Right. Alicia, you spent 100 gamel.
Perfect. Okay.
I just have to find a very intellectual chap at the tavern who exchanged some goods, I exchanged some good tips with him on some things.
So, in the... So here are... Let me give you guys the options as far as what you could get information on. So Alicia and Azrael can pick one. If you want to pick further than that, that's going to be more rolls.
Okay. I'm gonna ask about the monster.
Well, the reason I kept saying we'd have to take the boat is because the quest about the Melviz says it's on the North Sweet Sea.
You can take a boat from the Port Guild here. Actually, I have to correct myself. I misread. The problem when you have a bunch of notes all over the place.
Well, the only issue is that it's somewhere on a sea. We'd have to search for it. It takes time, and you're on a boat.
Yeah, and you're going to be rolling on tables.
Ew.
I just mentioned I have something to help with that. It'll take me a little time and gambles to do, but I just recently upped my conjure ability, which includes a couple of new golems that would be perfect to help with this task.
Floaty golem?
Yes! Swimming golems! The scale flippers!
Yep.
Floating golems!
So, if what we need to find is out at sea, I am perfectly prepared for this.
That's what we want to do.
Yep.
So,
Also, Kay, please hit zoom to fit.
I thought I did.
Room to sit. Room.
the question is, do I want to spend the extra to get the stronger versions, or do I just want to get the regular scale flipper?
You're not going to be using them in combat.
Fair. So I think for this one, I'll just spend 3,000 gambles and get a couple of just to get two regular scale flippers.
If we're going with that, is there is there like a Magitech shop nearby?
No.
Damn it! I was going to rent out a floating board.
However, I'm also going to spend 6,000 to get some strongly enchanted brass.
All right.
Because the scale flippers aren't the only golems I'm adding to my lineup.
Yeah. Remember that with strongly enchanted, it doesn't change the stats. It just means that you can reuse that equipment when needing to bring out golems.
No, the strongly enchanted version would increase the accuracy, wouldn't it?
No, it's strongly enchanted is a reusable implement.
Huh.
Normally, when you use and create golem after you've used the materials, you don't get them back. Strongly enchanted materials, you do. Think of any spell that requires material components. It's just reusable material component.
Alright, let me check something here.
So, let me clear that off. Move things a bit further up. Okay, got that situated. So, as far in the in Sacricity chat, I put in a short list of things you can get info on.
Well, let's see. Well, we already took care of the hat, so that's out.
We've already asked about the Guardians and other
Um,
places.
do
We
need
have
to look-
information on the plains,
So it's between the wetlands and the friend of Heliac. Or Heliac.
which we don't even know why we'd need information from a house on front of Hellite.
Alright, so I guess we'll just ask about the wetlands.
The the wetlands have been plagued by a monster known as a green cemetery that's parasitically controlling a rock golem. Normally, green cemeteries can't move because they're, well, fungus. Because it's on a rock golem, it's able to puppeteer it. In the southern half, there's rumors of mists showing up and a nest of green cemeteries. There's also rumors about an underground passage. And as far as the shallow abyss there, it's threat level 8, but that may have changed.
Ooh, that's interesting.
Arya's eyes light up in sparkles hearing about an even more dangerous shallow abyss.
Indeed. I mean, we've been pretty good so far, but let's not get cocky.
She's just excited at the fact that she gets to kill more demons.
I'm all for killing demons, but
Let's
make sure that we kill them and they don't kill us, is the point.
And Alicia, you had one other info that you could ask.
I guess I'll ask about the house.
What's mentioned is that they lived in a village in the plains.
Okay. Whereabouts?
But it mostly has to do with Peter, and basically about some of the elemental towers in the plains and in the forest. So that's kind of a dead end because you guys have already dealt with the towers. So the options in front of you are to head if you're gonna head to deal with the Melbiz. That is going to be you guys heading to the Port Guild to try and find the thing. Otherwise it's just a question of which area do you guys think you're going to be heading to next.
Well, that's why I looked at the rest of the party and was like, do we really want to go on another boat?
How good's the reward?
Yeah. Also, before we leave, are there any shops selling gems in the area?
In this particular case, yes, because port town.
Because there's a couple of gems I want to add to my new friends to get a little extra. Gives them more than just regular attacks.
Mm-hmm.
I want to get one of each, so I have each of my two bird friends will have some new attacks to each. I'll be a little more versatile, shall we say. One will get a bright red ruby,
the other will get an amethyst of purple lightning.
That's gonna be 20, no, 32.
There's a reason geodes filled with amethyst are called thunder eggs.
So gives a all right. So a amethyst of purple lightning. That is going to cost you, I would say,
It's gonna be 3,200 because it's 1,600 each.
Yep.
Trust me, I was already doing the math.
Mm-hmm.
And you might want to add the brass wing to my golem list.
Yeah, probably. Oh. So that's something I'll have. Go dead. Let me make sure I put that in. So
Because
let's see.
otherwise, without those gems, they're the only difference between them and my stone servants is the fact that these brass wings can fly. Which is nice and all, but
It is nice, and remember everyone, there is a big difference between being able to fly and jump good. But I personally envision the brass wings to look like that mechanical bird from Clash of the Titans. Except this one's actually useful.
I personally envision the brass wings to look like Clockwork from Sly Cooper.
I was kind of thinking on a similar vein of that, yeah.
Or even better, Lechku and Nechku from Okami.
Ooh, yeah.
I can
Because
go with that.
I know birds. I know Clockwork Bird well. Ironic that they're both in games that are really good from the PS2.
I'm gonna be honest, Sly Cooper's one of those ones I wish I could have played growing up because it looked so good.
I
have all three of them.
I loved them.
I have all three of them. They're right next to me in a box.
I want
One of the
a
games
Mario
with
Kart.
mechanics that I could actually enjoy.
I'm like, okay.
So
we to be ports. I want ports.
we're all in agreement then. His birds are just Lechku and Nechku.
Yes.
I'm okay
There we
with
go.
this.
Can we just name those two puppets Lechku and Nechku in the list, Monk?
Please.
I'm actually...
Unfortunately, for the purposes of my records, I can't.
Damn.
Sorry, player.
We'll just call them that in spirit, you know?
Even if we can't do it physically,
I will make sure to keep that in mind.
As long as we track in.
No, I was going to say it's like you get that, and then a kid sees that. It's like, what are you going to name them?
I will call this the one with the red gem, Lechku. And the one with the amethyst gem, Nechku.
So,
Okay, so there you have it, folks.
so remind me the first gem you were going to be adding.
The bright red ruby,
All right.
which will give it fire damage. Flame breath,
basically.
No, gotta call it the
the
wiki.
wiki.
I just noticed the mistake they made on the
wiki.
They under the bright red ruby, they give it the attack lightning, and yet under the amethyst of purple lightning, they gave it flame breath.
And yet it's not those things. It's
Strike that.
reverse it. God damn it, John!
All right. Put the brain cell back on the table, boys.
No. It's a shared brain. Monk and I have determined that we have way too many brain cells for it to just be one shared cell.
For us here,
yeah.
We made that joke in our wrestling chat all the time, in our AEW chat all the time when we're doing that. We're sharing a single brain cell amongst everybody like that.
Mm-hmm. And Well, you get a bunch of orange cats in a room, and they're definitely sharing a brain cell.
Or at least
Or
a
at
bunch
least a
of
bunch
cats
of
that
cats
have
that
an
have an orange cat mentality, like our cat is.
You know how I say you don't need to have blonde hair for a blonde moment?
Yes.
You don't need to be an orange cat to have orange cat attitude.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's our black cat Sid for you.
for you.
So, flame
I'm
breath.
Still not seeing him on my list.
I haven't activated the permissions yet. I'm finishing up the first brass wing.
Ah, my
Then
apologies.
I'm gonna copy pasta that and replace the flame breath. So let's see, that is 8. Let's see. Yeah,
Flame
Flame
breath will be
breath will be
especially
especially
useful
useful
because that's a range area too, which means I'm gonna be burning everything.
Alright, so we got that in. So now to duplicate. And unfortunately, it's all the way at the bottom of the thing instead of in the folder that I need it to be.
Because of course they can't make it easy for us.
Easy? What's that?
So amethyst of purple lightning. Oh. Why did it write it as Olum? Let me fix that.
Why did it write it as Olum? I don't know. Why did it write Agares as Agare earlier?
The world may never know.
Indeed.
So lightning, which is still a major action and still has the same system. The caveat of can't be used on the turn immediately after using flame breath / lightning. That's not going to matter. I'm guessing that's why you put them on separate brass wings.
Yeah, exactly.
Have one do one, and
again,
versatility.
Have
Have one
use one,
use the other. So that way,
you know,
especially
especially
if we have enemies with specific weaknesses, I have a bird for every occasion.
Yep. Especially to flip one. One shoots light, one shoots fire, one shoots lightning. 2 of them flip the enemy off.
Kind of reminds me of one of the web novels I was reading, Reborn with the Strongest System, where they had two birds who were just constantly like cursing at everyone. They were swearing out the storm. They were literally sailor birds.
I am perfectly fine with that, especially since especially given the lengthy arguments about lit RPGs in my server.
If you haven't read that one, look it up. It's really good.
Oh. So,
It's long as shit, though. It's 1,500 chapters.
Oh, given the full length novels that I end up going through, that's tracking. But let me do. Okay, that's the wrong folder. When it comes to tokens.
I see that, Zan.
I'm posting without comment because it's not relevant.
Fair enough.
Also, while he's working on that quick sidebar, Pure Crystal just realized what you guys did earlier.
So the final step for those golems is to add in their token art. So give that a second.
Let's hope it plays nice this time.
So far, so good. There are a couple of minor things I'll have to adjust, but I can do that on the fly. So you should see the brass wing now.
Yep, I see them both.
However, as a relevant point from an earlier conversation, shilling the monk to other indie VTubers.
Yeah, I definitely appreciate that. But
anybody else who wants to see what I did, City Council.
One. And this will work. But beyond that, also I saw what was posted about Gunrun getting into a fight and losing. How the hell do you do that?
That's for you.
It's the toaster.
The toaster and one half of the kitchen.
Still best girl. Well, still best girl alongside Henya, I would say. Can't really say Iron Mouse is best girl because she's Satan.
Of course you would say that, Zan.
Don't look at me, I'm a priest.
I literally said it the way I said it because that's the way she says it.
Yes.
Satan.
Can confirm.
Yeah, I'm telling Rick this.
I know. I'm backing you up.
Thank you.
Rails.
I appreciate it.
Yeah. But it sounds like the decision you guys are taking is you're going to be heading out to sea. That does
Are we
does
really
mean
going
you're
on a
gonna-
boat?
If you wanted, you took the job to take out Melviz.
I didn't take the job. I asked everybody if they wanted to go out on a boat. That was the only thing I said.
And all I said was,
Because I've got ways to make it easier for us.
So you guys are taking the job.
They're taking the job. This is one side quest that I don't want to take. Arya is now pouting.
Oh.
I just look at Arya.
Cry me a river, build a bridge, and get over it.
You can't cry a river in the ocean, stupid.
So
Yeah,
each
will
per-
apply.
Gara's next to Alicia, just looking on there like,
They're still
My
not
guy.
going to let you get on the boat for free. So each of you is going to be spending 300 gamel.
Chump change.
Yeah. With my 17,000 plus gamel, this is not an issue.
yeah.
I had 3,000,
but that's only because I just spent a shit ton on those golems.
I know.
Like, I'm looking at it, it's like, I could get... Gar's literally at the point where it's like, okay, I could get a bike now, but I'm going to save it because I know something bad's going to happen.
Well, also because, there's no bike shop.
Yeah, that's the other factor.
Am I
He's also
the
looking
richest
at the-
person in this party.
Say what, Dex?
Am I literally the richest person in this party? Because I haven't spent shit.
No, you've got less money than I do.
But, and regardless, as you head out, and I'm going to be shifting this over to the regular map. When Roll20 wants to cooperate with me.
10 years later.
So I'll move you guys out over here. So for this, now it's time for the fun. So I want you to roll just a straight 2d6 right now.
Any of us? All of us?
7.
Or
I'm just gonna assume everybody.
Zex.
12. Boxcars.
10.
8.
Oh, I need to roll for hold
Yeah.
on, let me change into Sandra and roll for her as well. 11. Better dice like a Sandra than Azaria. This proves that roll 20 cheats.
So it starts out with a fairly favorable winds as you're heading out. But shortly after that, you guys end up finding that a storm is approaching very quickly. So roll fortitude.
I think we're about to have a very sick tablet on our hands.
Sandra gets a 19.
Nice roll, baby.
And Arya, let me roll.
Gar grabs the tablet and gets her below deck.
Never mind.
Holy shit!
Yeah, you fucking killed it, dude.
Nearly boxcars it.
Shit.
So you guys here. So this is a good news and bad news situation. On the good news, you managed to weather the storm. The bad news, you end up seeing the Melbiz off of the end. And normally I would do this fight with a because this is definitely a fight against the sea monster kind of situation. In a normal case, I would have a asset set up for that, but because of how simplified combat is, I don't. So a bit of imagination is going to be needed for this.
Also, I would be using my stone service for this one. I bought those skill flippers for this. I'm going to fucking use them.
Yeah, I'm switching those out.
Problem is we
As
didn't
always, alternate form. And for Sandra, cover 2 to cover everybody but Arya.
beast form.
Geograph
Insight.
deployed.
Now for monster knowledge. 20.
21. Blackjack, baby.
It is weak against fire. The weakness modifier is 3. However, I am put. However, because of the fortitude rolls, Sandra and Alicia are, even though you're rolling initiative, you are skipping the first round.
Oof.
Oof. Yikes.
I'm surprised Sandra didn't make a roll. That was a high-ass roll.
It was a high-ass roll, but 1 point short.
Damn.
Okay, well, I'll roll initiative for Sandra regardless. 16.
21. Again, blackjack. Send me to Vegas,
baby.
13.
15. Woohoo! Those 2 levels in Scout really did me some fucking good.
Damn, Neff.
Back on the train.
Wait, did me and Alicia switch?
Actually, yeah, we did.
Holy shit!
Oh,
Where did Dax go in the order here?
he's there.
No,
He's not in the turn order. Wait, hold up. Refresh before mission.
Yeah. Because
So let me.
Yeah, I'm not there.
That's weird because I see you because I'm seeing you right now.
roll 20. Stop fucking up.
I'm not touching this with coding. Fuck that.
And the reason I haven't put in the HP bars for the brass wings is this is one of those multi-part golems, so it'd be a bit tricky to do that.
No worries.
Oh, cool.
That being said, because of the I was gonna say because of the size, it's too big to grapple, but given our resident grappler, that's not really an issue.
Yeah.
So, Isabeau, you are up first.
And does my fast action trigger?
Yes.
Ooh, so let's do 2 laser bullets with aim shot and crit.
All right. And both of those hit.
First one is a critical.
Keep on rolling. What?
All right, roll it again.
So a total of 27 damage.
And was I over 3 in terms of my hit? Over their evasion?
Yes.
Okay, so double that.
Oh, Jesus.
And that's just the first hit.
So that would be
54 damage. Not that any of us can see its health bar.
no, and I'm not going in. I'm not dealing with the anal retentiveness there.
And the next one's just 34.
That's definitely a couple clean hits.
88 damage total.
Jesus.
So,
Oof.
Azrael, you are up.
Alright, well, let's see. I think at this point, considering how much damage was just done, I think it'd be better for me to focus on myself. So I'm gonna go ahead and use my minor action and give myself some efficiency. Spend that 3 edge.
Also, Isabeau, you gave yourself way too much MP.
Yeah, I think I accidentally hit the wrong key, or hit the keyboard when I was doing stuff. I fixed it.
Alright, so. You do. This thing is weak to fire.
Yeah, the only problem is that I myself don't have any fire spell.
I mean, you do, Spark.
That's a lightning spell.
Was it?
Yeah.
It
Well, I
says
guess so.
spark!
Shocking.
Sparks, okay. Sparks are 2 different things. When I think sparks from a campfire.
Flint and tinder.
Yeah, no, that's a lightning spell.
No, but you'd. I have to correct you because you do have a fire spell. One that you got recently, cremation.
Let me check that. Oh, so it
that?
I didn't realize it. I didn't realize
Bull
the
of
time thing was
Dobby.
there. So yeah. All right. Cool. All right. Roll. Let me roll magic. Let me go magic power then. 22.
22.
And yes, it. That hits.
All right.
So roll damage.
Plus 13. For 10.
10.
20 damage.
20 damage.
Let's see, 20 damage.
Hold on. Let me check something here. Because I used efficiency, so add another 4 to that.
Let's see, efficiency is boosting weakness, isn't it?
No, for 10 seconds, aka 1 round, the technician deals plus 4 damage or adds plus 4 to HP recovery to 1 target of a spell cast by the tactician.
All right. So
So
that is 24, and technically
Plus
27
weakness
because of weakness exploit.
yeah.
Well, is it fire plus 3 monk?
In that case, it's in that case, add 3 more, so it's.
It's 30 total damage.
So, sec. All right. So
Now it's Lechku and Nechku's turn.
Yep.
I believe, Nechku, my red one, fire bird. It's gonna take advantage of this idea. I just go, Nechku, you saw what I did. Join me in. Let's cook us some calamari, shall we? You just hear Nechku go, ah! As he flies in and just opens his mouth and a big old flamethrower just goes right out of his mouth. Wow. Actually, no. Oh yeah, that's accuracy. Fuck.
Yep. And that hits.
Duh.
It's a giant squid that's now on the deck of a ship.
Bless you.
Gesundheit.
Alright,
So-
straight 2d6 fire damage.
I don't think it's straight 2d. I don't think it's straight 2d6. It is 2d6 plus 6.
Oh yeah. It doesn't say that on there. Alright,
No, it's supposed to say 2d plus 6.
yeah, you got a point. Alright, 2d plus 6. Rolling. 15. Plus 3 for weakness exploit. So that's 18.
And so that's 18 fire damage. As it is doing essentially a bombing run.
Bomb.
So that's one of your brass wings with its action taken care of.
And then I look over at Lechku.
And now you, Lechku. I know you can't cook it, but you could probably give it a nice shocking experience, shall we?
All of a sudden you see the amethyst gem light up, bolt of lightning blasting out. 17. Oh, that definitely hits.
Yep.
And that's 2d plus 6 lightning damage. So won't be having to hit 6 points, but it's still gonna hurt like hell. Give me 15, please.
Give me 3 steps, mister.
And Sandra is up next.
Except she's skipping her turn because she failed the fort save according to what she said.
Yep. So Arya is up next.
Alrighty then. Arya is looking at all the flying fire and is going to, first of all, declare that multi-action is going to be used here, Monk. With that in mind, she doesn't really have any fiery. Rick,
Sorry.
thank you.
Why is everyone speaking in tongues today?
I don't know.
Why is anyone mumbling while their mic is open? Is the question.
I actually thought I hit the mute button, so. Yeah.
But let me just check something real quick. But at this point, Arya is just happy to have found the thing that they're supposed to kill with what she considers less issues than she thought there was going to be, because, well, of course, she thought they were going to have to search all over the fucking ocean. So she's gonna just take her time to really give this guy what for, and fail on the first hit, but that's okay. His rubbery exterior just kind of caused the edge of the coos to slide. Be that as it may, she is still going to cast a spell at him. I don't think that misses, Monk. I think he's going to be taking full damage.
Yeah, that's hitting, even with the penalty from missing the attack.
Yep. And with that in mind, that's 8 MP. So, yeah. I get 6 extra damage from weakness exploit, so I'll just bust up my extra damage on that, and 25 damage. Just takes it straight.
And which spell did you use?
Fireball. That's why it got the bonus to damage.
Mm-hmm. And that fireball is enough to make the whole thing darken, and you see the tentacles start curling up, and immediately a bunch of sailors are reaching out to make sure the thing doesn't fall into the ocean, because immediately you hear the captain going, "Looks like meat's back on the menu."
Arya just looks at the giant overgrown thing and says, "I'm glad that we weren't going to be out here forever."
So after the storm passes and everybody and the party has fresh fried calamari, and if anyone were to ask, wait, how could they get the heat to fry that up on a boat? It's amazing what you can do when you have mages all over the place who can throw fire.
I mean, my fireball is less a little silver sphere that goes out and explodes, and more a ball of fire that then goes out and makes a giant conflagration.
Hell, I've got my bird now. He easily control the flame breath for that.
Yeah.
And plus I have a fire arrow.
Yeah, so
among other things.
There's plenty of ways for us to cook this squid.
Yeah. I mean,
I would just say
not
that with
much
fireball,
in the way of
I flash fried it.
Yeah. There's not much in the way of seasoning, but you guys have had worse meals. At least you're not dealing with being peer pressured into drinking contests.
Too late.
Peer pressure.
Tabit's
But-
broken out the sake.
But before you guys head back to Esamye to collect on the matter,
Don't we go to Aren't we taking a ship to
Yep.
Bolsingham though?
Not by
It's not gonna
that.
go back to Asamiya yet.
No, you guys were the only reason you were heading out on ship was to deal with that monster.
Okay. Fine by me.
Oh.
Not taking the ferry is just as good as taking the ferry, so long as we get our mark.
And let's see, the reward for that is 20,000 gamels.
I'd say that was worth the trip.
What about stars? I know all the quests comes with stars. I like the pretty stars. Let me count the stars.
You get 1 gold star.
We've gotten way more than that, Rick. We've already gotten enough to get 2 sets of 2,000 experience.
I know.
That it. So you have the threshold crossed. So each of you is getting 2,000 experience.
Hooray! We got more stars
Sweet.
and now more XP for when anybody wants to raise lower level abilities.
Also, loot determination. So I need one of you to roll 2d6.
I got it.
As
Hey
well.
guys, +1, rolling 5.
Maybe I should have rolled that.
You managed to get you. There's a couple things you managed to get. One of them is Demon's Blood. So that's 800 and a red A.
Yay.
You also managed to get some. You also managed to get some scales. Do not ask why it had green scales in its body, but you found it. That's 1,600 and a gold and red S.
Yeah.
Okay.
If Dax ever gets to use them, he'll have some powerful spells at his disposal.
Oh. Well, the highest that alchemy cards can go is double S.
WS.
Still, S cards are still good. Nothing wrong with that.
And with card reduction, I don't even need to spend the maximum amount. Just gotta spend at least 1.
Unless you want a multi-target.
That too.
Yeah. But that takes care of that particular quest. Let me move you guys back to Asamiye. This also means that while it will take 2 days, you can go between Bosingham and Asamiye now.
We're still in Asamiya though, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
But instead of walking all the way around, probably taking us a whole week, you can take 2 days by boat, get it there quicker, and get done with what needs to get done.
Yeah. But we just got information for the wetlands, so like there's a shallow abyss in the wetlands. There's demons to kill. Demons.
I thought my obsession with knowledge was going to be the problem. If you had the obsession with demons trumps all.
My obsession with wiping out the things that threaten our entire world, I think, is apropos.
Say it was entirely a bad thing. I'm just a little worried about how obsessed you're getting with it. It could be a demon in and of itself if you're not careful.
I think the biggest thing you have to worry about is you finally getting a room.
Right next to Garu's head, suddenly there is a very long, very sharp, pointy Francisca stuck in the wall. Next time it's your ear.
Got a little bit of advice. If you're going to pick a fight, you better have a little more tact. I'm at least careful with my words, even if I can be harsh.
Yeah, here's the thing. The rest of us are sick of you flirting for the last, I don't know how long we've been on this adventure. Just get a room and fuck already. He then walks over to Alicia and just says, Jesus, how long have we been betting on them for?
I lost count. But I still think I'm in the lead.
You're just saying that because you bet you have the biggest outcome if you win.
But it sounds like you guys are heading to the wetlands next.
Yes, yes. Wetlands sound good.
Right?
I like wetlands.
Even if I wanted to go off, even if I wanted to not go that route, she'd go off on her own, and we'd be like, we'd have to follow
We
her
never
anywhere
split
anyway.
the party.
Even I know better than that.
Let me move things over to the.
This is an interesting map. I'm gonna have to zoom to fit to see all of it.
I'm getting there.
Oh no, I'm talking to myself.
Yeah.
You know that's the first sign of madness, right?
Yeah,
but it's also the best way to have an intelligent conversation.
That too. The second sign of madness is starting to argue with yourself, and I do that all the time, Mo.
So.
Must be the answer why.
So you guys are heading. So first, let me show you a bit of representation of the wetlands.
I don't know why, but whenever I see the word wilderness in this particular setting, Gerudo Valley starts playing in my head.
I see nothing wrong with that. That's some good music.
Actually. Ah, damn, I thought that's what was playing. Xenogears.
Yep. So.
It's a nice wetland.
The first thing to note is, as mentioned, there's a whole lot of fog in the area.
Wait a minute. This is. You know what else this could be called, Monk?
What?
A moor.
Amore.
You know what country is famous for moors, right?
Aye, what do we do?
Oh, I feel it. I know where this is going.
Do you now, laddie?
Aye, we do.
Do you really understand where this is all going now?
I got a gut feeling. I'm not gonna say
And where do you
anything.
think this is going?
I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just gonna let you have your fun because I know better.
Have I cursed anybody yet with that particular voice? I don't think I have.
Nope.
But so the first thing to note. Roll 2d6, and from now on, when it comes to the 2d6 rolls, add 1.
4.
Alright. So, Alicia's going to, toddle off close to the water. 7.
It's a 4.
And all of a sudden, everybody just hears her squeal with absolute delight.
Of course.
Yeah, fuck now. I hate this.
She goes running back over to Garwin. She's like, "Look what I just found! Isn't it adorable?"
Gar looks over.
That's nice.
And all you see in her hands is a little red and blue tree frog.
I'm gonna keep it.
Gar pats her head before putting her back on his shoulder. Now, if you look over, it almost looks like we're starting to make a tiki totem because there's a frog, then there's a rabbit head, then there's Gar's head.
And I should note when it came to that roll, I only needed one of you.
I think we keep
So
Alicia.
well,
keep
no,
Jax.
the very first roll is the one that usually takes precedence in this case, so that's the 4 from Azrael.
Yeah. So the
Oh, it says he rolled 5.
No, the 5 that's from
Oh.
loot consideration.
Oh. Oh, there's the other one. Okay.
So you guys can roll. You not roll, but if you're going deeper into the wetlands, you can head straight north, or you can head northeast. But first, this particular marsh is in a very thick mist, leading to the place feeling kind of eerie. The ground is waterlogged with each step.
So,
North or northeast?
I mean, we don't know which direction the shallow is in. They just told us how strong it was. Let's go northeast.
Sounds like a plan to me.
Would northeast go to 2, Monk? Because that looks more like just east, and north would just go to 4.
I had to say that because of the path.
Okay.
Yeah, the way the path looks like it's, I kind of picked up on that when I saw on the path.
Yeah, well, I guess we just go to 2. That's what I'm trying to guide the party towards.
Yep. So you come across a murky marsh and still more mist, but also a small stone structure that stands in the middle. Before it, a sealed metallic door.
A sealed metallic door?
Roll observation.
Yeah, are there any patterns or anything, or any inscriptions on it that could be read?
No, it's blank.
Alright, I'm gonna roll observation to see if I can make out anything else about the structure and the surroundings. 23.
It looks like some kind of hold, but from the outside looking in, that's the best you can go with. The building's not that big, so it's not like it's a fortress or anything like that, and it's clearly seen better. Aside from the door, it's clearly seen better days.
I'd like to roll danger sense from my new scout levels, Monk.
All right, roll it.
That's under observation as well, right? It's part of the observation skill package? Okay.
Mhm.
16.
I'm gonna roll the same thing. So
You do note that as you get close, there's a bit of a smell.
Ooh.
Even by swamp standard.
22.
There's something coming from the door that doesn't smell like the rest of the murkiness around here.
I'm a little worried about going in there.
Actually, I think that should have been 14.
You don't know what you do see what looks like little wisps of gas coming out from the sides and the bottom.
Alicia turns on Garu's shoulders, looks over at Azrael.
Mind calling out one of your stone buddies to bust the door? And we'll stay back? I don't like the look of that.
Would be a bad idea. Besides, I won't be using too much anymore anyways. So if anything happens, I'm lost. Alright.
So we all take cover. Everyone stays far away from the door, while Azrael uses a golem. Good.
Yeah, I'll use
And
down the door.
Alicia has her geograph deployed and ready just in case. And she's readying a thunderstrike.
All right. So, John, I want you to roll smash when it comes to the golem.
Boxcars!
Baby!
That toy's going down.
And as the door gets busted down, you do see green gas coming out of the interior.
We should wait for that to go away.
Actually, I'm gonna double check my spell list really quick to see if I have anything that can air that out a little faster.
Same.
I don't think I have any wind spells in my collection. I'll double check.
Oh, but
I have fire, but that could cause the whole place to go up if that's flammable gas.
That's what I'm about to.
Could I summon my wing flyer to produce that effect? Or
could. There's also the fact that a certain someone could call a friend to blow it away.
Dax?
Coops?
What?
Wind fairy.
Oh, right.
Too busy staring at waifus.
No.
Well, too busy falling asleep at his desk.
Well,
I'm
why
not
aren't
even
you
doing
staring at
that either.
waifus, goddammit?
So yeah, let me summon one of my wind friends to see if they can help us out a bit.
All right. I'm not gonna do the MP cost for this kind of thing. Just roll magic power for Fairy Tamer. All right. And you do manage to clear out some of it. So it's not. You won't have a problem as far as inhaling the gas, but you will have a problem with the smell. So whoever's going in, roll fortitude.
I'm staying out here.
Gar's staying out as well.
I've got some good fortitude. I'll put up with it. Besides, being a rude folk spell isn't as bad for me. 19.
Yeah. 19
Arya's
as well.
going in because she can. 22.
So you do go in. It is pitch black in there, and stinks to high heaven. It smells like a rafflesia flower.
Oh, nice. The sickly sweet scent of rotting meat. Nice.
Oh.
Also, pitch black to most of you guys, but I got dark vision, so I'm seeing.
Yep.
Okay, so a rafflesia flower is also known as a corpse flower, by the way, folks.
Yep, because it smells like rotting meat.
Kinda glad we stayed out, Kay.
Same.
Then again, I think we're the bestial ones.
You do find a staircase leading to a basement, and going in. The hall inside is full of is surrounded in stone walls with a passageway to the north. The floor seems to have been paved with stones, but has been flooded, and bubbles are seen floating up on the floor. At the end of the hall, there's a staircase leading up.
Up or down?
No, go down to go up.
But as you
Sorry.
As you continue onward, let me see. Let me see if I have that. Oh, I do have that map. Always be prepared, folks. I know it's a, and let me zoom to fit. And while I'm at it, let me. Oh, damn grids. Let me fix that. There we go. So you guys are in the gas-filled hall.
Not so gas-filled anymore.
Well, 3 of y'all are.
Mhm. And within the... You eventually arrive at a circular hall filled with a high domed ceiling. And within that hall there's passageways running north to south and south to north. But as soon as you step in, the ceiling opens and what was supposed to be Magitech creatures fall out, but these ones are clearly in disrepair. It's just a bunch of busted scrap.
Oh. This must have been some sort of trap designed to keep out intruders, but apparently it's been too long since they've had an opportunity to trap anyone.
But on the plus side, you do find you do find 2 sword shards out of it.
Oh, I'll mark that down. 2 sword shards.
Why you'd use sword shards on something like this, that is a mystery.
Question for another time.
Mm-hmm. But at the end of the hall, you find another metallic door.
At
This
point,
one is it's not trapped, but it is locked.
At this point, I would go back and I would say ask one of the guys to go back and get the others and tell them to just rush through the gas-filled hall so they can meet up with us, because if there's anything up ahead, we might want to be ready for it.
I'll do that.
In the meantime,
Second,
I'm
you could-
gonna search around the area. If the door's locked, I'd like to find a key first, or some kind of mechanism before we go through.
Also, any chance we can take a break soon?
It will be in a moment.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and roll observation. 18?
All right. Like I said, the door is locked, but no trap is set. So you'd need to unlock the thing.
Well, I was searching to see if there was a key or a mechanism in the room to do just that.
No. It's just a good old fashioned lock.
Oh boy. What do you say? First time is first?
Let me try. I have the ability to unlock stuff using the scout stuff.
Yep.
So does Isabeau, if Isabeau ever wants to help with that. That'd be a
I'm having
technique
fun
roll,
watching
right?
you guys.
It's a technique roll, correct, Monk?
Yes.
10. Not so well. I'm new at this.
Not so well, but well enough. Your unlocking skills would be seen as amateurish by any proper safecracker, but you do get the thing open.
Works.
And what you end up finding is a warehouse. One where a lot of necessities are stored, because you guys are right under a village within the wetlands. So in other words, you guys just found one big ass shortcut.
Very nice.
Before we touch anything in here, might want to check to make sure that this warehouse isn't being used. I don't want to steal anything without causing trouble.
You do run across a woman who's coming down here to check on the supplies, and she explains to you that there is a village not far from here.
Oh, it's a good thing we checked first. Apologies for suddenly appearing here. We just found this. There is a passageway back there.
But I'm guessing that you guys are going to be heading back the other way.
Well, I mean, we're already here, and you know there's a village waiting right there. If you want to get some info about this place and maybe find the shallow abyss, I'd say ask to follow her back up and check out this village.
Yeah, it's just never split the party, remember?
Yep.
I already had them get the others back.
Yeah, Dax went back to go get them.
Alright.
So we didn't split the party.
Dax went back and got everybody else.
Alright then, let me move your guys' token, as you're all the way up at the top end.
Hey, it's a shortcut. Shortcuts are nice.
And before we get into what you guys discover at the village, we are going to take 10.
All right, folks, you heard it here first. It is break time. So go get your drinks, go get your snacks, use the bathroom if you so need. We'll see you soon.
And we are back, ladies and gentlemen.
As you guys surfaced in the village, you getting out of the underground passage, you find yourself in a small village surrounded by high wooden outer walls. Hearing some of the talk, you do hear that they've been having issues with the Green Cemetery. But you have learned that the Shallow Abyss is to the west.
How far west?
You didn't catch that. Just that it's to the west. But one of the villagers ask you if you can find a ebony comb for them.
Side quest.
Approximately where was it lost?
It was stated that it was he said he lost it when he fled, but that's as far as he went. If you help, he'll help guide you through the moss nest to the south.
Well, we were already planning to check out that area anyway. I mean, we've already heard reports of the Shallow Abyss in this area.
Yep.
And I would hazard a guess probably where we'll find it, so we can help someone along the way. I don't see the harm in it.
So let me add that to the quest tracker. There was someone else who was asking about clearing out the underground passage, but since you've already done that, that's one quest that you ended up completing by accident.
Oh hey.
I'd like to clean out anyway, aside from the smell on that first part. Oh, God.
So that's 2 stars for a total of 3, and 12,000 gamels.
Yeah, that's right. I'll make my money back.
But given that is the next spot you guys are going to head to there to the south.
It's the only place we can go while staying in the wetlands. I don't see where else we can go.
All right, let me move you guys over there.
We're trying to find that ebony comb too.
So, small rocks rise up from the ground like little islands in the marshland, while ferns grow thick and green. Draped in a faintly glowing moss, they seem like mystical beacons. Although, Arya, roll observation.
Okay.
You'll end up finding something. I think you'll end up finding something noteworthy.
14.
And you do find something of note. A demon's crystallized blood plate.
Ooh.
which I would say would be relevant to your interests.
Indeed. He's very relevant, and if I remember correctly from the item list, it helps us tell the strength of shallow abysses.
Oh,
Well,
that'll
that'll
come
come
in
in
handy.
handy.
Good
Good
find,
find,
Audio.
Audio.
Crystallized blood plates are the second tier version of blood plates.
Yo. Hooray! I found a blood plate.
So that'll be useful when it comes to when it comes to it.
Mhm.
The other thing is that the tier of blood plate determines the highest level of abyss that it can detect.
So if it doesn't detect something, it or explodes in my hand, means the abyss is stronger than its highest level. Okay.
This one hasn't been used.
Mm-hmm. What's the highest level that this particular plate can detect?
Well,
I'm
it's
sure that would.
it's a crystallized plate, so the highest it can go is 13th.
I haven't encountered a 13th shallow yet, so there'll be a good chance we can still use this one. Okay, so are we still going to go west? They said the shallow abyss is this way.
I mean, sounds like a plan to me.
And it's a good thing that you were made aware of the way to get around, because because with a swamp comes bugs.
Big bug.
Skeeters.
Oof.
Where's the plug we need it.
Well, I do have a shotgun blast. That's a good way to take care of them.
If you can cover yourself in electricity, you can be the bug zapper, Azrael.
Do it. Do it now.
But heading eastward, you find yourself in a desolate village. There's about 10 houses standing in a row, the inhabitants long since gone. At the outskirts of the village, a jet black sphere looms ominously.
There's another village here, and he had a path through the previous areas of the swamp. Think the comb is here?
I'm headed to the west. I don't know how further west we can go. I say before we check out the abyss, see what we can find.
Arya is, of course, enamored with this. She's kind of just going to sit there and stare at it for a while.
So roll observation.
14.
All right, rolling.
You
Or did we just need one roll?
if you want to roll, go ahead.
All right. Scroll
Or you
down.
can just roll observation from your character.
That's what I'm doing.
Okay.
17.
You two do manage to find a black comb that looks to be made out of ebony.
Oh, by
Oh,
Jules,
by Jules, I think we found it.
But we're not going back until after we've destroyed the abyss, right?
Oh, of
Oh,
course
of course not.
No sense wasting time. Rest
Rest
assured,
assured,
Arya.
Arya.
I'm just as interested in taking this thing out as you are.
I'll
May
put
not
that
be
in as
obsessed with it, but yeah, might as well deal with it.
I'll put that as recovered.
All right.
So next, as you get close to the hill where the abyss looms, you see an old stone monument behind it. The monument is inscribed in Magitech. Here lies the brave unit led by Captain Zai of the Volunteer Army, who sacrificed themselves while transporting 4 bombs on a magic train during the Diabolic Triumph. They will always be remembered for their achievements and bravery in the face of danger.
Well, given our history with Shallow Abysses, how much you guys want to bet we're going to be meeting this Captain Zai while we're in now?
We've already met him twice before, you remember.
Oh, yeah.
He was our sniper friend.
Oh, yes, that fellow. Sorry, man. With everything we've learned recently, my memory's a little fuzzy.
So,
Roll 1d6.
Yep.
1.
Oof.
Alright, that's going to make things a little bit interesting. Roll again.
Roll again. Okay.
Scared.
Un momento. 5.
Alright. So as you enter the abyss, you find yourselves going through a dense forest. Not far ahead of you, you see a Maria woman in a dress and a human holding her hand, also running. The man asks the Maria woman, "Are you all right, Lady Nanelia?"
Know her as well. We saw her at the center of the forest abyss.
Mm-hmm.
Keep running into the same people in these abysses. Curious.
But after a bit of a flash, you find yourselves in a garden. Surrounding all of you is a forest of huge trees, probably hundreds of years old. Maybe some of them may be old enough to have 4 digits on their age. Oh, and you do see Namali standing beside you all with a small basket under her arm, saying, "This is the Imperial Garden. I was looking for Niriam, so we could share sweets." And hang on a moment, I need to move the map and move you guys onto it. So one button there. Let me zoom to fit and deal with this grid issue. Could have swore I had turned all the grids off, but I guess Roll20 had other ideas.
Doesn't it always?
Roll20, own idea. Data ends in Y. Moving on.
So let me first put your token there, and that is way too big of a token.
The token has spoken.
The
No joking.
The token is broken.
It's not joking.
So you are she ends up asking you if you can deliver some of the sweets to Niriam, and you're given 3 bags of sweets. And Niriam is somewhere in the area. Right now, you're in the square. Within that square, there's a statue of what appears to be a fairy princess. There's a forest with small animals on the north side and a flower garden on the south. A garden should have a gardener that Namali knows. So you can head to areas 2 or 3 from here.
I say 2.
I say 2 sounds good as well.
Mm-hmm.
The top is spoken. Let's go.
Let's go.
All right. Two. Within the forest, you're greeted by squirrels, rabbits, crows, and other small animals, which seem to have noticed the sweets in the basket and are looking at you with moist eyes. Roll willpower.
Immediately
charge up my electricity and kinda show off a little bit,
to scare them off, going,
Try it,
try
I
it, I dare you.
Hold
You have to
on.
roll, you have to roll willpower first.
Yep.
20. Boxcars!
Nicely done.
If
21.
Arya rolled twice for willpower.
On accident. Did I?
You did, but
but
your first roll's good enough. I don't think we're gonna complain.
True.
If any of you had gotten under 20, you would have lost a bag of sweets because the animals were too.
I did.
No, if all of us had rolled under 20, we can hold back the robot. And I also need to roll for Sandra.
Yep.
22, so she's fine. So the only one who didn't resist the cute animals
Was the one that tried to bluster his way out of giving them sweets.
and so we all hold him back.
But you can from here you can head to 5 or 4.
Why not to 5? Straight line. We can always backtrack. Keep going east.
So within this area, you find an untouched, dense forest, and within it is a dryad who approaches you, emerging from the old trees, saying, "Nanali, are you going to give me the sweets again?"
Oh, with all due respect, the princess sent us here to give them to you.
Right. So
With to the dryad? Nope.
Oh, wait, no. Sorry, I thought that's who we were supposed to be meeting with.
Niram. Or Nerium, or whatever his name was.
near him.
Well, they were
supposed to help us, but that wasn't.
We're supposed to get sweets to Niram.
What
I mean, but we got 3 bags though.
I walked up to the dryad. Can you tell me your name?
My name is Dryad. Most very.
Arya just looks at the dryad. We're just looking for Niram. We were told to get him sweets.
Ah, so you're searching for Niram again. Well, well, well. I suppose I could help you out. Let's find this human together. Now that the Dryad is going to be following you.
Away! So I guess we have to backtrack.
Mm-hmm.
After we backtrack, let's try going down.
Alright. And in this area you find a square with a fountain along with a guard. And the in a normal situation, the guard would have you head back north. But the Dryad is able to distract the guard so that you're able to get in. You're able to get through the fountain.
I see. I think we're supposed to head to 6.
Only one more place to go. Let's go.
No, technically we could go back to 3, but
Yeah.
You do spot Miriam, who's playing his lyre in a pavilion next to the spring in this area.
Alright.
Natalie runs up to Miriam and gives him a In return, you see Nerium playing the lyre and teaching Natalie to play it. And in a moment, Natalie is standing next to you, saying, "At that moment, Nerium gifted his lyre, adorned with delicate jasmine flowers. It was as if destiny had intervened, and I couldn't help but feel overjoyed at the serendipity of it all." And you do see Natalie playing that same tune before handing the lyre over to you.
Oh. We got a lyre. Okay.
You won't be able to bring it out of the abyss, but it is going to have effects if Nunley shows up as a fellow. And in addition, you get 2 stars.
Okay.
And that settles the outer area.
Oh, yay. Hooray.
We've only just begun.
To live. White lace and promises.
And after a bit of a flash, you find yourselves on a magic train running through a marsh. In front of you all is a leprechaun girl with short black hair, glasses, and a green military outfit. You hear a voice behind you say, "Ensign Zoya." Turning around to see a young nightmare with long gray hair standing behind you. Zoya exclaiming, "Captain Zai, we're under attack. They must be after the core bomb."
Must resist urge to punch short person. No, Arya's not saying this. This is me.
Remember, Zan and I are proud
We're part
sponsors of the Lalafell space program.
We are part of the outreach program for the Lalafell space program, in fact.
But Sai ends up ordering Zoya, "Stay by the bomb and detonate it when the time comes. We can't let Barbarous have the bomb."
Somebody set up us the bomb.
Boo.
Hey, it's a classic for a reason, Monk.
And it fits. I can hate it, but at the same time I can't.
Point. Xanatrix. Moving on.
So, we need to protect the bomb. You know, again, out of character. In terms of what we're doing, we're guarding the football, everybody. The nuclear football.
Yep.
You know, I have to say this, and I know I'm gonna get shit for this, but when did this suddenly turn into a game of Overwatch?
It can't be Overwatch. There's not enough DLC and microtransactions.
No, I'm not stealing milk that doesn't belong to me.
I'm sorry. That's what this is.
No, this is just payload from 2 Fort.
Okay, that works too.
You know what? You
want to go for the safer option?
We'll go for the safer option.
I don't know if 2 Fort is the safer option considering the bot problems it's had for the last 5 years.
Point being.
But rails.
Rails.
Literally.
And give me a moment because the Mini's curse reared its ugly head.
Oof.
As if it was going to spoil what we were expecting about to happen.
I have to set this up. I have to set this up manually, unfortunately. Because Roll20 doesn't want to do defaults when it comes to minis, and I know that some might argue that there's some special way to do it, but that special way probably involves going into the code, and I'd rather not do that.
Let's not and say we didn't.
I'd rather pull my hair out, not twist my nuts.
I think that's already happened today.
Exactly. I'd rather not go through that again.
If that happens to me again, I swear to God, I'm taking all of you motherfuckers with me.
You can try.
Oh, even if I die, I will haunt your ass and suffer with me. There will be no escape from my rage.
John goes to haunt me is completely disgusted and horrified by everything he sees.
Oh no, I know what to expect from you.
I don't think you do.
As a rebuttal, I will simply say, the power of Nintendo compels you.
This is the Power Glove. I love it. It's so bad.
No, John knows exactly what I'm calling.
Oh, I know.
Oh, we all know. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, you should know in particular because you've been met with a terrible fate.
Oh, fuck you, monk! Fuck you!
Hunk?
Thank you.
I'm already feeling better now.
No,
I aim to please.
No, the cousin. Let's just say, the younger cousins came over. They wanted to borrow my Switch because I'm the only one with it. So I spent the last 5 hours playing the second Castlevania game with my younger cousins, and the eldest is 5.
Rick, Metro reference.
Whenever I think Chris, I think that bullshit.
It's a terrible night for a curse, Rick.
I'm gonna throw you into it the next mook we have.
Try me.
We're cut out for us this time, boys.
But, and yes, one of them is called Dark Bully. I didn't come up with the names here. Don't give me any.
Why
dump.
couldn't have been named Dark Schneider? We could have made him our ally.
Oh, please, if it was Dark Schneider, he'd be trying to bang half of you.
You know, if that gets us a semi-invincible, nearly cosmically powerful ally, Arya might do it.
But regardless, it's once again
Combat time!
Monster knowledge.
So, before anyone rolls initiative, let me clear out the previous one so I don't have the same mistake from last time.
Monster knowledge. Wow.
Again.
I got a 20.
24,
Basil
baby.
got
Blackjack.
24.
I'll take the
I'll
dark
take
bullet
the
since
dark
I got the highest monster knowledge. I think it's safe to say he's gonna be the strongest amongst us.
Yep, and
I'll
he
take
is
the
weak
Minotaur.
to +3 fire damage.
He's also weak to being shot, but you know.
I'm going to do my monster knowledge on the Minotaur.
He's weak to magic.
What about the bulk heavy arms, Monk? I got a 20.
Physical damage.
Okay. So physical damage, magical damage, and fire. Got it. Also, are the bulk heavy arms weak to self-destruct and clown masks?
Ha ha.
Wow.
Wait,
Not
which
even
one's
using
for?
music.
Oh, I did.
I can hear the groaning. Your booze mean nothing to me. I've seen what makes you cheer.
You said the Minotaur was weak to magic?
Magic.
Okay, perfect.
Anyway, roll.
Let's roll some initiative.
All right. Jack's
15.
already rolled a 3.
So I'm going last again.
Let me roll for Sandra.
Roll them bullshit heart of the cards thing.
Hooray, 16 and 10. Look at that. Wow. I'm ahead of Garu for once? What the hell is this?
So let me do the arrangements. So Isabel is once again at the top of things.
Let me guess. Get the fast action.
Yes, you do.
All right, let's take the Minotaur out first.
He's in the back there.
Yeah, but he's weak to magic, which means he's weak to my spells.
All right.
So double laser shot on him.
That hits.
And are they both above +3 on the, with the usual spread?
+2.
Oh, so they're 2 above it.
Yeah. You're not getting
hold on.
double damage this time.
That didn't include those. Didn't include the +1 from targeting.
All right, then you
The best kind of correct.
you managed to be
Best
technically
kind of
correct.
All right, so let's get the first one out of the way.
No damage.
Well, that one didn't
Oh!
work.
Snake eyes.
Is Neff, you can have your hat back.
Yeah, but I still got to the second shot, so at least I got that.
You tried to go for a headshot and ended up going right between the horns.
No, again.
Opposite end of the spectrum.
Goes from snake eyes to
The odds of that.
So, they curved the bullet?
odds of that.
So, Isabel curved the bullet. She has the power.
No, this is a second shot.
Second shot, but
Yeah, but first
The second shot.
one went through the horns. The
no,
second
here's the
one
thing.
went
They
through
technically
the eyes.
hit. It just
No, here's the
hit
thing.
the horn.
It technically
the horn
hit.
was
It just
coming
hit the
between the
horn. It did.
But the second shot right between the eyes.
But the second shot right between the eyes.
So that's
30,
60.
well, 32. Isn't it magic damage +2 or magic damage +3, Monk?
2.
Yeah, so 64.
Okay, yeah, there we go. 64.
All right. And that. So next
that's
up
my turn.
is next up is Sandra.
All right. Let's see here, real quick.
first things first, of course, I'm gonna go ahead and use
Whoa.
the Yep.
I'm not hearing anything from anybody else.
Oh, shit.
Did I drop?
Yeah, I think so. According to Kay, we're not hearing anything.
Oh, fuck me! There! Okay, I heard absolutely nothing of the last few minutes.
Well,
Talk.
Talk.
Check. 1, 2. Make sure it's coming up on the stream, too.
Look out.
Yeah, we're good. Rick, fuck you.
That's like Kay's job.
1, 2.
With you.
Alright, I'm
3,
hearing
4.
I'm hearing everybody now.
Anyway.
Hold on.
Stream's still going.
Okay, I'm starting to hear us again.
Yep.
Something screwed up with my
Audio routing.
Our Discord got fucked up. Anyway.
No, I think my computer froze.
Oh, shit. No, it's working now, so we're good.
Mm-hmm.
Back to my turn. So, again, gonna start with efficiency. Because I want to do a little extra damage for my first run. Because I got two lovely little boys over there that don't like magic and specifically fire magic very much, now do they?
That is correct.
Then let's burn it down. Let me be Seth freaking Rollins and let's burn it down. So let's go ahead and roll me some magic power. 18.
That hits.
Alright. Again, that's taking everybody. Granted, the heavy arms probably won't take much damage, but that Minotaur and that bully, oh, they're gonna feel it. Alright. So let's see. Magic power 20. Plus 13. 10. 15. Plus the 4. Plus 2. So that's 6. 21 damage. All around. Well, 21 damage to the bully and the Minotaur. And then 19 damage to the heavy arms.
All right. And this one. All right then.
And from there, time for a little double cast. Once again, I've got some abilities there, so I'm going to go ahead and do Poison Cloud on everybody.
All right.
So let me go ahead and roll magic power on that. 19. All y'all taking 3 damage every turn for the next 6 rounds. Every round for the next 6 rounds.
Got that in.
There.
Forgot about the bully.
Monk, I need to get heading out. So,
all right.
For Arya's turn, as I already detailed, after his nice golems get their turns, multi-action cleave, and then fire magic on the bully if it's still around. If not, just magic in general. Lightning magic usually to hit everything in both fields.
Yep. I'll take care of it.
Y'all have a wonderful day.
Bye, Zan.
There's Zan.
Alright. So that takes care of my turn, but I still have my two little brass wings sitting here ready to flying around.
Mm-hmm.
So first is my First, let's get one with the flames. 14.
That hits.
Alright then. So that's 2d6 plus 6. 12.
All right, which one's getting hit?
That's everybody.
All right then.
That Minotaur ain't gonna be around much longer. The Minotaur and the Bully will also take plus 2 damage. So it'll be 14 for them. And then for the other one, that one only hits in a line. So it's only gonna probably end up hitting the back row.
I already did. All right, so you're going with lightning for the next one.
Yep, that's what the amethyst is for. And that only hits in a line, so it's only gonna hit the back row.
All right.
15.
That hits.
Alright, so that's going to be 14 damage. Plus 2 for the Minotaur.
Well, the Minotaur's definitely seeing better days. So now for Arya, I will fill in the blanks on this one, given what was mentioned. So first was Cleave, and let's see, instead of going with the Koos, let's use the Claymore instead. $19, that hits. And of course this is multi-action as mentioned, so let's see about damage. 24. So that's 16 to the bulb. And for the Dark Bully, that's 7. That is 17. Oh. Come on, roll 20. Be nice.
When is it
There we
ever?
go. A little wishful thinking never hurt. But I know lightning has been Zan's gimmick as Arya, but instead of lightning, I will go with energy javelin. Right against the bully, because you always geek the leader. So let me. So that is magic power. 17 hits. And that is power table 40. The extra damage would be 12. Crit value is 10. $21.
Nice.
All right. That's it for Arya. Garu, you are up.
I'm already in beast form. I'm doing I'm doing strong arm again. From there. The heavy arms, both of them. Would they count as having armor or not?
No.
Okay. What's that? Gonna go with punching this bitch.
All right, gonna go with a punch.
Boxcars!
All right, that's an auto hit, so roll damage.
23.
All right.
Only thing that would have made it better is if you had rolled the crit on the,
I was thinking it was either that or like a perfect balance to it. I get Snake Eyes. But then I've already gotten Snake Eyes twice, I think, this session, so I think I need another boxcar.
Yep. So,
Kicking.
Yep. Roll your second attack for a chain.
Okay. Remind me again, what's this guy weak to? Fire?
Yeah.
Bully is weak to fire, Minotaur is weak to magic, the heavy arms are weak to physical.
Okay. I'm gonna... Yeah, sticking with this guy.
That barely hits.
Barely, but it still counts, so...
Oh.
Oh, damn.
The dice gods giveth, and they taketh away.
And
Yes,
thus
they
show
call that
no
miracle.
mercy. Amen.
Amen.
Yep. Oh, Alicia, you are up.
All right. So, let me pull my wiki back up. Let's see. So, I don't know if this was mentioned, but Geograph is deployed. Let me see what I want to do here. Alright, well, first things first. Let me double check something. I am going to cast Big Defender / Sea Serpent on no, not Garu. Hold on a minute. Cannot be targeted by melee attacks against +4 to evasion checks against ranged attacks. Who do I want to put this on? I don't even think it's going to get used by the next turn. Let's see. Sorry, guys. You know what? Fuck it.
You gonna smash?
I am going to smash.
Alright.
Oh, but first, I'm going to cast Multiple Actor Crash Bear on myself.
Alright.
So, this is one of my new spells, guys. The target can make one additional major action in its turn. If the target is a character with multiple sections, only one of the selected sections is affected by this effect. The effect of this spell disappears automatically when the target's turn comes to an end. Let's see. The MP cast of this spell is 10 plus the target's level, adventurer, or monster. When MP is reduced by MP save or similar abilities, the value is calculated by its formula. So, long story short, I get to make an additional action. major action more specifically. So, do I have any fire spells? Because that... Oh, wait a minute. Can I use that? Because that's 10 MP times 8. Do I have enough? Ooh, shit. I don't have enough MP for it. Oh, come on. How do I not have enough MP to use that?
To use what?
Multiple actor crash bear. It's MP plus level. Oh, 18.
Yeah, you were, well,
I was multiplying.
yeah, that I was about to say. You should have had enough.
Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna use that. Wrong. Okay, so it's gonna be 32. And let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and zap everybody first. So 4 straight damage from Descending Thunder.
So are you saying that they're going to be thunderstruck?
Yes! And then, first, I'm gonna smash this bitch.
Alright.
So 2d6. Alright, fingers, let's work today. Alright, that's a 9. Decent hit. This attack... Hey, what the fuck? This attack deals 15 plus magic power as points of physical damage. So, magic power plus 15 is 42. Oh, 32, excuse me.
So that is one dead heavy.
I'm not done yet because I'm declaring my second major action and I'm using Kong Strike again on this little bastard. So that's another 7. Again, 32.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Honey, I need the Friday button.
You got knocked the fuck out!
And lastly, let's see, who's going first out of these two? Let's do Sandra. Actually, I'm going to give all 3 of our frontliners Wing Flyer.
Alright. So...
But first, I'm going to have to use a couple of my Mako Stones.
So, Dax, you are up.
Oh, so I finally get a turn now. Awesome. Okay.
Alright, so 3-point Mako Stones.
You know, I hate this dark bully right here, so 12. I'm gonna cast Armor Rust on it.
I'm just gonna use all 4
What
of them.
raid?
I'm gonna use 1 black A.
Alright, so that's gonna be a defense penalty of... Okay, so he's taking -3 to his defense.
Alright. And then on my same target, I am going to cast if I can find it again. I'm gonna cast Fire Blast.
On the Dark Bully?
Yep.
Okay.
Count
Yeah.
from Mako stones.
I can work with that.
Mhm.
It was either between that or Flame Blast, so it didn't matter which one.
Yep. So, let's see, roll magic power. That hits. That's power 20 plus magic power.
Yeah. Magic power, that's 14. Damn.
This is where you're getting your 1 because the amount of L's is getting ridiculous.
This game is cursed.
Curse.
It's cursed.
Yes. Yes. I had nothing to do with it.
So, roll
You
magic
lie,
power
she.
again.
No, just straight damage.
Okay. Let's see, what else can I do here? I don't think the others have shown me so much love, so guess I'll cast another fire arrow.
No, I'm saying just straight up re-roll the.
Oh,
What's your
reroll.
Yeah, just re-roll the damage. Is what I'm saying. What the?
Again?
What the fuck?
No! No!
There, finally.
Not like this. Not like this.
Seriously,
Rick.
what the fuck, man?
That's some bullshit.
Well, even
Even
the
the
monk
monk
is
is
Oh.
frustrated about this shit. You know it's a problem.
Monk, did you take
Right.
4 off of everybody for Descending Thunder?
Let me do that.
Okay. Because I know I had called it.
And now it is their turn. Going to move the 2 bulk heavy arms over to the side here, so first the Dark Bully, who is going to aim its claws at Garu. So Garu, roll evasion.
Okay.
Evasion.
And that is a miss. So now for the Minotaur is going to move up into front line. And it is going to attempt to do a cleave that's going to attack Arya, Garu, and Sandra. So, and let me roll evasion for Arya. I'm sensing a pattern here. And one more for Sandra.
Oh, I thought it was going to be one more for Jenny and the Wimp.
Okay, finally the pattern's been broken. It's not 22s all the way down.
Damn it.
So that is a miss on the Minotaur's end, and the other Bolg is going to move to front line, and that's going to be it for him. Isabeau, you are up, but before that, since it's the top of the order, what's the most undignified way to die?
Poison.
Poison him. And I killed the two strongest guys with it!
Remember, folks, it's not kill stealing; it's kill confirming.
Like, they fall over. Guard just taps it with his foot. He dead? Kick, kick, kick.
Yes, I think
Okay.
he's dead.
Out of character, are we sure? Starts doing Halo squats.
Are you seriously teabagging his ass?
Out of character.
I know.
I know.
Let's face it. What's more humiliating? Let's face it. Anyone who's still alive would instantly jump up and try to attack.
But so what, Isabel? What did you have in mind?
Well, let's see. Since these guys are the ones that are weak to physical, aren't they?
Yep, weak to physical.
All right, then let's just do a critical bullet since that's a physical one.
That hits.
So 18. Although if it's if it's above the 3 threshold, then it's 36.
Let's see. Oh, that's above the threshold.
Okay, so 36.
And
Do we need the party button?
I think we do.
How many times?
Not enough.
And I believe that's everybody now.
Yeah.
But so now it is time for the good old loot rolls. So who's tackling the loot roll?
Well, I guess since Zan's not here to fill in for me, I'll take care of it.
I will note you guys found 6 sword shards. So
Zan was keeping track of those.
yeah.
Alright.
Yeah,
So
but we
far-
sold the last one, so these are new ones.
Yeah. So first things first. Coops, give yourself 1 red A.
Okay.
So roll. John.
Yep, sorry. 8.
Alright, that's you managed to find crystallized demon blood. That's another 800 and another red A.
Second up.
So
4.
now for the Minotaur. So first, Coops, give yourself a black A and a white A. And roll a 4. So that's it. That's it on the Minotaur. Now for the 3 heavy arms.
I'll just roll 3 in a row then. 1, 2, 3. 6, 9, and 8.
Alright, 6. Give yourself Coops, give yourself a black and white A. Then do it again. And one more time. So that's 3 black and white A's.
Okay.
But in the aftermath, you do see the Abyss core. Zai stating, "This time Zoya did not die. I'm grateful. You can take this as a thank you." And hands a Magitech belt. Which, adding that to the relic list. So I'm gonna put this in Sacristity, not in Sacristity chat. This is what you are are adding into your inventory. Because, well, when it comes to this thing, if you didn't equip this, I'm pretty sure everybody else would be looking at you sideways.
Yeah, that definitely fits for holding bullets at the only one here who actually shoots anything.
But after destroying the core and getting 8 abyss shards.
Is somebody recording these?
Yeah, I am.
Okay.
As well as getting 3 stars. In the aftermath, you guys find yourselves back in the wetlands. And with it more or less clear, you can try and further explore the remaining areas. So are you guys gonna head further south, or do you think you're gonna be heading out of the wetlands?
Oh, we gotta go back to the village. We still
Yep.
got home to return.
Yep.
So that would be over in 5.
Yep.
And since you're returning the comb, let me move that. Is Wetland Village. So that's 1 more star that you guys get. So your current star track is at 9. And you're getting some more gamel, a total of 6,000 gamel. So, yeah, that will be quite the payday. So, are you guys gonna head further south? Because there are a couple spots you guys didn't visit.
There's only one. We only skipped 2.
Um.
Or no,
Or
we
no,
skipped 3.
we skipped 3 because
No, we skipped 3
because we
shortcut
shortcut it through 2.
Mm-hmm.
Do we want to
Do
go
we
check
want to
that
go check
out?
that out? I mean, we got the
shallow
shallow
abyss.
abyss. We done all we can. I mean,
What do you guys
what do you guys think?
It never hurts to look.
Better to cover all bases.
So it does take a couple days, but you do get through there. And roll, John, roll 2d6.
Alright.
8.
All right. So as you end up traveling, you come across a bunch of short plants that have covered the usual paths in these wetlands. Roll observation to try and find your way out.
Lovely. Alright, observation.
Anyone who makes the roll who has ranger gets +4 to the roll.
Allow me.
Yeah, you handle that.
Alright, so... Go back to the first page. 23.
All right, you do manage to get back on the path. So are you guys gonna be heading back to Isamie?
Yes.
Right.
Like we said, we have that. Wait, no, the villager was here in the. Did we already return the comb?
Yeah, we already did.
Yeah.
Okay.
We got the rewards for that. We're done here.
Yep. It also means the wetlands are cleared when it comes to any sort of train travel. So I believe there are. Let me move it back to the map proper, and move you guys back into Isamie. So you guys certainly have options going forward. Because further northeast is of course the town of Reynes. There's also going into the fjord further north and going into Bosingham, so choose. But I think we will save that for next time, so we don't get caught right in the middle of things. This is as good of a spot to break.
Yeah.
So we will tackle that next week. But before any of that is done, I need someone roll 16 d6 since you're turning in the sword and abyss shards.
I got it.
Alright, 16d6. Rolling. 62!
62!
Damn.
That is how much reputation you guys are getting.
So 365.
That's what I got.
Hey, it's the days of the year.
You're nowhere near enough for the next rank. I'm not that generous.
Considering we just weren't ranked up this episode, I don't think we're gonna bitch.
And for what it's worth, you're not going to be going up an adventurer rank until you get 500 reputation.
Makes sense.
Oh yeah.
But like I said, that is where we will cut it off for this week. We'll be back here next week with more of Sword World, and of course tomorrow will be the triumphant return of Geek Watch. So please look forward to all of that. But until then, on behalf of the good brothers present and not present, my name is Mildra. I am your gaming monk. Stay fucking frosty, everybody.